'Cause I pressed record, mother. Theme song, theme song, theme song. I wouldn't let you get me mad today.
And welcome to When Wife Gives You Lemons, a.k.a. We're Still Fucking.
Are we? It's been a while.
That's not like a few days, and you're
It's
like, oh my
long.
God, it's been like forever.
It has been like a couple days, hasn't it? That's a long time for us.
No.
Yes.
Well,
I know, and it's because I've been rubbing that stuff on me, and I smell all minty. And
yeah, like you touched my dick, and my dick got minty cold.
Well, Dr. Quan Long is very good at what he does.
Whoa.
Quan Long.
I didn't know he was in the room with us.
It could be a woman, Quan Long. I don't know if that's a female or male name. It's just, do you?
It's gender neutral.
It could be.
It's probably like Dr. Bill.
Like Quan is Bill.
I asked my boss Jan. I go, Jan is Jan the John of the Czech?
Uh-huh.
He goes, no. I'm like, why wouldn't it be? You're Jan. Jan is John. No. I'm like, dude.
I read a meme today, and I need to send it to Cassandra because somebody wrote, everybody calls you Cass, and they all think it's short for Cassandra. And he's all, but really, it's casserole. I don't know why it made me laugh.
That's dumb.
It's so stupid.
That's pretty dumb.
Fuck you and your doodle face.
My doodle face. So what's
You're
new?
not making me mad. I'm going to be the happiest fucking wife during
I'm going to be the
whole...
happiest motherfuckers in this side of town. Cake Lark. So get after it. What do you got going on over there?
I got fucking nothing.
Well, guess what? I actually wrote something
I'm
down.
just kidding. I have stuff.
Well, I didn't write anything down.
Oh.
Well, what do you got going on?
Well, okay, there's a couple things. You tell me what you want. Tell me what you want, what you really, really want.
I wanna.
Do you want... Oh, you told me to write this down to remind you.
I won't remember.
Fucked up trauma, PTSD, stitches first. Your first stitches?
I do remember this.
Okay. And then my pig story for dissection. Sinbad the bird. The fact that we have
Oh my
birds.
God, we just bought 2 fucking birds. Yeah, why don't we start there?
They're not fucking.
We bought
birds.
2 little chicken birds.
They're not chickens.
They're parakeets.
Fucking, I cannot believe. I had buyer's remorse immediately.
I didn't mind one.
I don't want any. I don't want any
Well,
of them.
guess what? Too late now.
I know, and it sucks because I just don't want more animals. I'm so done with animals. Like, Delilah's getting close.
Well, we don't have to get dogs anymore. We can be done when all our dogs die.
Oh my God. And did you know that the geckos live for like 20 years?
I know. And these fucking birds go for like 12 years or some shit.
It said 10 to 20 for the birds.
They'll be lucky.
I'm like, damn it. They're okay. So
I'm going to let their wings grow back. I'm going to let them populate the outside world.
So John decided, because Caleb's 15th birthday is next Monday. Excuse me. And
we discussed it. I didn't decide.
Yeah.
For real?
Yeah, it's true, but I don't
That's
want
not cool.
them.
Well, too late. Guess what?
What?
You got them.
We have birds. So anyways,
They're little birds. They'll be fine.
we got Caleb a bird because we want Caleb to bond to something because we're pretty well, he has ADHD. It is diagnosed. And so we just want him to love something where he will take care of it. So we get him this damn parakeet. It's blue and white, and he named it Arctic. Well, Brody acted like I've never seen him act before. Like, he Veruca assaulted it super hard.
Oh, my God.
I want a bird, I want a bird, I want a bird, I want a bird, I want
And
a
he
bird.
got his fucking way, too.
Well, but it wasn't like spoiled, though.
But it was.
It was, you just don't like Brody. That's all.
Stop it.
I mean, you like Brody. I don't want him to listen to this when he's like 10 years older and be like, my dad didn't like me. No, it's fuck.
I
all
didn't
this
admit
is
anything.
fucked up.
Yeah.
This is all
This is messed up.
wrong. damn it, John.
See, and
Anyways,
I'm going to be the happiest book.
Oh, I hate you right now.
Do you?
Anyway, so we got Brody a bird, which is perfect because they need to bond to each other anyway. The birds need a bonded pair. And Brody named his bird Corn. Which really is the funniest thing in the world.
So now we're trying to figure out how to tame these birds.
And Brody loves corn. Like, you cannot tell me this kid doesn't love corn.
Oh, I know. He's probably already bonded with the birds better than anybody else.
He sings to Corn. Corn has his own song. Arctic's like, what the fuck, Caleb? I want my own song. So we have these two they don't fuck. They're boys. They're both boys. Parakeets, where apparently you can teach them words and they're almost as smart as parrots, and you can potty train them, and
which they probably won't get done. So I have something I want to tell you about.
Tell me.
Something that happened in our lovely town of Santa Clarita.
More racist shit?
No, better.
Oh.
Better.
What?
How much do you love Panda Express?
I don't really.
Well, some lady came forward, and there's this huge lawsuit that just dropped because they were doing some hazing of the new hirees.
Oh, yeah.
Where they would get them undressed. It was in Santa Clarita.
Where they'd make them naked?
Some of these people were from Santa Clarita stores. So I'm like, I wonder if I got my fucking teriyaki chicken from some of these motherfuckers.
That were naked?
They were just in the back crying because they were naked and shit, and they're making them hug. And you guys hug at these like seminars and shit, and they beat them down. You guys suck. You want to be management here at Panda Express? You suck. I'm not even joking.
Is that the order? Like, you suck or you suck?
No, I don't know about sex. I'm sure that'll come out eventually, but I'm sure some of them did. But I'm not even joking. Like, fuck, how crazy is that?
Yeah, it's crazy. I didn't know it happened here. I read about it, though.
Santa Clarita.
Fuck it. We can't do these at 7 o'clock. I'm too tired for this tonight. I have...
Nobody understood a word you just said.
I said, we can't do this at 7 o'clock
anymore.
I'm too tired. I'm too tired.
You were all happy when you started, and you're already cranky.
Oh, my God. It's because I have to spend time with you.
Well, nobody's holding a gun to your head, lady. You can go, bye.
No, this is my house.
It's our house.
It's Lisa's house. Okay.
Very, very, very,
So, I have the pigs dissection story, Sinbad, roller coaster, everyone clapped, or fucked up trauma PTSD stitches. That's what we've got on the list.
What do you want? Whatever you want to go with. No. Let's go with the pigs. What's up with the pig dissection? What do you got going on there?
Okay, the pig dissection story, because you said something traumatizing, and then excuse me, oh, it's so late. When I lived
7:20 in the evening.
I know, but I worked out late, and I don't have comedy anymore. I don't have a fucking life anymore.
It is 7:20 in the evening,
and I won't be able to sleep till 2. I read like a book last night.
Okay.
Oh, P.S. I don't know. This is not a sponsor. Whatever. There isn't. If any of you guys are readers out there, there is
both of you.
If you are, you're my people. There is an app called Libby, Libby, and you can download it. And
is it ad libby?
No, it's just.
No, you're dumb.
Abby normal. Hey,
made the yummy face.
The yummy sound. You love that movie.
You know what's really funny?
What? Nobody knows what we're talking about right now. What?
That was my note. Panda Express. That was it. I thought there was more. I think I took a picture or something to remember.
I'm proud of you. Look at you taking notes. Anyway,
douchebags and trucks and how they park. Oh my God.
Okay, do you want to go? Go.
So I went over to Rouse. Just happened like 30, 40 minutes ago type shit. So I go to park, and you turn in the aisle, and this dude in this gigantic truck, like dually lifted fucking little pee-pee truck. Like the guy's, little pee-pee's truck, right? Uh-huh. And he parks it across basically the first 2 spots. Uh-huh. Like as soon as you turn in like the good spots, they're open. I'm going to park my gigantic truck there. Uh-huh. Parks it there. and the half of his truck is hanging out halfway in the road. Like a third of the road, so it's almost one lane. It's like, dude, you couldn't park that big motherfucker at the other end.
Right? No, because you're right. Tiny people.
I gotta walk a little farther. I don't want to do that. And then I noticed when I was in there getting the food.
You knew whose truck it was.
No, a lot of old dudes look like maybe their women have died and shit. And they're like, I'll take a thing of that coleslaw right there. Just like little tiny bits, like these little old men. They go off with their little meals. And I'm like, oh, they totally are widowed or dead widowed or whatever they call that.
Old people don't eat a lot either, so I don't know where.
I don't know what happened.
I don't know.
What is wrong with you?
It's late.
It's your fault.
It's wrong.
It's your fault.
I like things to happen at specific times. I do not like deviations, and we have deviated, and it's messing me up.
It shouldn't.
Well, it does.
Man, do you see what I live with?
Oh. Yeah,
Everybody sees how I always like, okay, yes, sweetheart.
Oh, you're shit.
Listen to you talking smack.
Okay, but also, what man out there gets as many blowjobs as you do? That's married, and it's getting from his wife. I
don't know.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know.
Because I'm fucking awesome. I'm amazing. Oh, I did something. Okay.
You seem like you're pretty happy about this.
I kind of am, but I'm like...
You're talking about blowjobs, and then you got excited. So I'm okay with this. Let's move on. Go.
Okay, it has nothing to do with blowjobs,
well,
but...
no, I'm back, but go ahead.
Okay, so I've had my next book done for years. In fact, it's so done that it's been edited, and all I need to do is go through the edits and accept them. And then once the edits are done, send it to a proofreader, format it, and I'm done. Like, I'm ready. Like, it's that.
You could have it done in a couple of days?
Not a couple of days, because the edits do take a while, and proofreading does take a while. But like a couple weeks, it could be done.
Okay.
But I've been holding on to this book for a long time. And
why?
I don't know. I just do. I held on to Breaking Faith for a long time.
I know.
And Surviving Faith, I didn't publish for 2 years. And Breaking Faith ended up on a cliffhanger. So I made people wait for 2 years to find out that
shit happened. They were not happy with you.
No. And, well, anyways, I gave myself a deadline. And to make sure I stuck with this deadline, I posted it on Facebook. And a lot of my readers are like, oh my God, I'm so... Because I don't know, because I only have 2 more books. After this one, I have 2 more books of the Jack Hole series. And the Jack Hole series...
Is that why you're putting it off? You're afraid you're ending him? Like,
but it also...
They're not going to die. They're going to go off into the sunset, off in your little grease-mobile.
But I also have...
together like...
You know what it is? I feel like the Jack Holes are like... a weight. Like, I put so much into that because there's so many other books that I've started. I wrote a book in between.
You've wrote more than one book in between.
And it's just, it will be nice to be done with the Jack Holes. I'm not going to lie. I need to do it because there are other books that I have that I would like to write that are going to be fantastic. But I need to finish this. And I have been dragging my feet on this. So I gave myself a fucking deadline and I posted it. And I actually worked out today, and I started going through the edits. Oh, I did shit.
And you didn't hyperventilate and run away from it?
Not yet. I will. That's why I gave myself till June 1st, so I could like ignore my computer for weeks.
June 1st?
I know. Shut up.
Why don't you make it July?
Why don't you make it shut up?
Why don't you just make it September?
Do you remember? You're an asshole who just said September.
Joy lick my member.
Blowjobs. And it came back.
Yeah, it always comes back.
You're so stupid.
I'm Goomy.
I don't even know.
I don't know. It just happened.
Okay. Are we even done? Are we done?
What else you got?
I got you asked me about the fetal pig, but you know about this.
Okay. You want me to tell you my story?
Not
I've been
really,
putting this off
because you said about stitches, and I don't like talking about
that
stitches.
part of it's not that bad. It's not. That's not the trauma part of it.
Do I want? Is this something I want to know? Like, you know,
you'll laugh.
All right.
It sucks for me. It sucked for me, but I guess if I put it out there, I'll feel better about myself.
Oh, so it's therapy 101. Go.
Yeah, this is absolutely therapy.
Go.
So there's always a bunch of us that used to ride bikes out in the wash. Always jump on our bicycles.
I don't want to hear
This was a regular thing. This was all the time.
Okay. All of the time.
Correct. Like, this was a daily thing. Lots of kids, lots of bicycles, lots of jumping, some crashing, some fighting. I mean, I saw my first real fight out there when I was a kid, like where two kids were like punching each other in the face. You know what I mean? That's like, that was where I grew up. So we were taking this big old jump.
Uh-huh.
And we kept doing it, and I ate shit.
Okay.
I jump, I eat shit. And I come up, and there's blood just pouring down my front, right? My chin's split wide open, I'm bleeding everywhere. Everybody's like, oh, shit. And I'm like, oh, shit. And since I live so close, and I was with my friends, I was like, shit, somebody should get my mom. You know, but I was crying, and I was upset, you know what I mean? Like in shock, kind of.
Mm-hmm.
So from that day on, and I'd see people, and like years later, dude, I heard a story, yeah, man, that you like screamed for your mommy and shit. And fuck you guys that say that shit, because you guys were there, and you know that's not how it happened. Fuck you.
It happened.
And it fucking kills me.
Is that why you go, Mommy, when you come?
No, that's a different reason. You know?
I'm so glad we're not on video because that face was so gross.
Well, I had to have the delivery. I had to make it convincing.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Mommy.
Yeah.
Mom.
So, but for whatever reason, and I didn't realize how much trauma I held from that. Because I'd heard a few times through the years and nothing. And then there was a few years ago, so I was talking to one of my really good friends, and he's all, dude, I heard a story, and as soon as he started the story, I fucking stopped him. I said, that's not how it fucking went. And fuck you and fuck him. And I fucking walked away, and nothing has been brought up since.
Damn, John boy.
There's very few things in my life that just have that much trauma. There's one I'll never say on the air, but
whoa,
you already know it, though.
Ooh.
You know it.
I know it. It was me. It was
Oh
married
my God, I'm still
me.
I'm daily trauma from you. Between you and your children.
My children.
Yeah.
Okay.
Your children.
Okie dokie. My children. Well, speaking of traumatizing, when I lived in Texas, well, that whole fucking thing was traumatizing.
Right? You're like, come on down. Let's show you how we do it. We slap our women. We let you fuck us in our asses with dildos.
God.
And we slap you around again. Play some video games. Tell you we're sorry. Then you leave. And then you go with some cross-eyed guy. With a fucking metal in his, metal in his penis.
He had a lazy eye. He wasn't caught.
While the other guy still wants to win you back while he slaps you around again.
Mm-hmm. And then I lose my best friend, and we haven't
that's right. And then your best friend goes missing, literally goes missing, and has not been seen in over 16 years now.
It'll be 17.
Which is insane.
It's ridiculous. It's so sad.
And then you end up rolling back through California, falling over my doorstep, and then that's that.
That's that. I didn't fucking leave. Like
I tried to make you leave, and you were like, "I'm coming back," and I'm like, "No, I only gave you the C game."
Like, well, I've never had a C game.
You're like, the C game was better than the A game I got from them other guys.
And you didn't hit me, so thank you very much. Can I have another? You liked me too. Don't act like it was just all on me.
I don't really like you.
Okay.
I'm stuck with you.
Oh, okay.
Just kidding.
Uh-huh.
You're a good girl. I'm just kidding.
I'm not a good girl. I'm a fucking rebel.
Hey, I need, what is it? What's that saying? I need a slut in the sheets and sweet in the streets and slut in the sheets.
I'm not sweet.
You
sweet.
are sweet. Fucking, you know who that is? That's fucking Justin from American Idol season 1, bro.
You want to hear some bullshit shit? I fucking went and I was like, "Hey Nana, do you know who Little Sweet is?" And she's like, "Oh, I read that article." I'm like, "What the fuck? No!"
Well, you know who the Budweiser guy is, right?
What
that
Budweiser?
Does the commercials remember the
No.
Eye of the Tiger guy who sings that song? Mm-hmm. Does all like the singing for like the Budweiser commercials where there's like a new one where where's that stupid fucking guy? One of those guys has rapper dudes has tattoos all over his face.
I don't know. All of this is wrong. I don't even drink Budweiser.
I don't either. Well, you know what? Fuck it then. Then forget it.
Can I tell this goddamn pig story now?
Fine.
So, true story.
Are we done?
I will admit I was not in this biology class, but I was in the one after it. We were dissecting feet. Are you sure I haven't told this story before? I feel like I've told this story before.
I don't remember. There's been like 30 episodes now.
We're almost at 40.
Go back and check some out.
So, yeah, like, click, subscribe. Send us emails.
Quick lick and subscribe.
Click, lick, and subscribe.
Lick
it like a self-adhesive stamp. John, if you don't want me to tell this story,
please,
just tell.
I'm ready. I was being a pig.
So we were dissecting fetal pigs, and the class before me, what they do is they insert the fetal pig's veins with blue, like, plastic, and the arteries with red plastic. Well, apparently this pig had a deformity, and when they inserted it, it went all over inside the pig, not just the vein. So it must have had like a hole in the vein or like a weak spot. Anyway, so a girl went up to the teacher and was like, "Hey, there's dye all over this pig." So the teacher tells her to go rinse it off. Well, she goes and rinses it off. It's a true story. And the water somehow hit the pig's vocal cords and it started doing the and the whole class ran.
They all ran out?
They ran out.
Oh, my God.
Because it's scary.
That girl's probably traumatized this day. Bacon? No. Ham? Oh, please no.
So I was in the class next, and we had heard that a baby pig had came back to life. Like, there was a, kind of like you know, John screamed for his mama. Like,
Oh yeah, take another shot. Mommy, go get his mommy. He totally just screamed for his fucking mommy.
Damn, that really did hurt you. That's deep. That was deep, John. So, we went in and the teacher had to like, okay, we need to address a pig did not come back to life. Fucking, oh, that shit's funny.
It is funny. That's fucked up.
I think I've told it before. I'm sorry.
I don't think you've ever
have.
told it on here, but you've told me the story before.
Ugh. And then, so I've also told the Sinbad story. I've told the Sinbad story here, right?
Is that the bird?
Yeah.
The one that said fuck, fuck, fuck or some shit.
No,
all
I
the
said
time?
fuck you and on my grandpa's shoulder. Yeah.
Yeah, and he stopped and he built the cage for the bird instead.
Yeah. And then, okay. I massage this guy who smells like farts. He is awful.
I wonder. Okay.
Okay.
Let me ask you.
Okay.
Does he underwear, right?
He wears jeans. I only do his back.
Okay.
But I don't know. Let me tell you about this guy. So this guy is a little odd. He works at a store that you and I sometimes frequent. And he's just different. And when he gets in the room, he like tells me about books and stuff. So whatever, it's cool. So, but he's just half a scale on the creep factor. It's just a little bit there.
He rides on the creepy side.
Yes, and I massaged another guy. So a bunch of things happened. He called the fart guy called me and said his truck broke down. So I called the guy before him or after him and said come in early. And the fart guy ends up showing up. And I was like, dude, you called and said, so whatever. But the other guy shows up too. So the Hong Kong does everything. And then, so fart guy is leaving. And my other guy, who I like, and me and his girlfriend are very close. And pay attention to me. So the guy's leaving.
I was trying to make sure I didn't have anything else.
Okay, and the other guy's coming in, and I go, hey, and he's like, hey, Joey, and I'm like, I'm sorry for the mix-up. Go get naked. I'll be in there in a minute. And creep guy goes, well, you didn't give me that option. And I was like, yeah, there's a reason why. Like, like that guy knows I'm.
He's all, next time I'm getting naked.
And it's funny because I thought that too. I was like, fuck, he's gonna get naked next time. So, anyways, he leaves. Okay, so I see him weeks later, right? And he was like, he's like, I went to Georgia and I was surprising my mom. And so I walked up on her and she was smoking a cigarette outside. Like everything you're picturing is this guy, right? And I'm like, and he's all, I sat down next to her and asked her for a cigarette. And she got mad and then realized it was me. And I'm like, it's just, well, anyway. There is a subreddit on. I know this is taking a long way, but it's all going to come into a circle. So,
red light.
Green light.
Okay, green light.
Okay. I was giving myself a green light. Okay. So there is a subreddit on Reddit, and it's basically called like, yeah, that didn't happen, or yeah, sure, that happened. And basically somebody will write a story like, my son, right. I told him it was time for bed, and he was like, God told me that he gave, and and then right. and then all the Reddit trolls will be like, and then everyone clapped, which I think should be the name of the subreddit, and then everyone clapped. So he tells me this story, and he's like, I moved in with this family, and I prepped my meals for the week, and I told this family, but they're vegan, and he's like, hey guys, I'm sorry that you're vegan, because the stuff that I just made is amazing. And apparently the family was like, well, what did you make? And he was like, well, I made this barbecue chicken, blah, 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 blah shit. And they're like, oh, can we try some? And he goes, yeah, so basically I turned this whole vegan family into meat eaters. And in my head, the first thing I thought of is, and then everyone clapped.
So that's what you were trying, that's what took so long to get back to that, that's what tied that all together?
Yeah.
Oh my God, we can never go this late again.
John, you cry to your mommy.
I thought you were just going to say to karate my mommy. Want me to karate my mommy? Come here, bitch. My mom would fall like a sack of potatoes.
Okay, fine. Whatever. And then that really messed me up because I thought it was funny.
It is funny, but it was a long way there.
It was, but I had to explain that he smells like fart, and he's just weird and creepy.
So back to my theory, what I was going to say was, I wonder if he wears like the more satiny type underwear. Like I have some of those pair, because those trap that in there, right? Because they seal up real good. They're like smell sealers, but then your balls get no air, so they just get musty as fuck.
Speaking of balls,
so I really don't. They're comfortable, but I don't like wearing them because they make my balls musty as fuck.
Okay. Speaking of balls,
Sorry if there's anyone that listens that knows me that works near me or anything like that.
Well,
I do not condone that attitude. Well,
apparently his balls are nice and kept together until he takes them off in front of me. So, yay!
And that's all joy. And that smell just comes across. Joy.
Like the other night when you farted in Farley's face, that was so messed up. And he was all...
I made the dog sneeze. He's like, what the fuck, man?
It was like I don't know why he sleeps with his... You know what? It's his fault for sleeping with his nose. Why did he get
pissed? Like, okay, so this dog sleeps with us at some point every night. But at like 3:30 in the morning, he got pissed at us or something.
No, he got mad.
He just got up. I wasn't touching him or nothing.
I wasn't either.
I think he just got pissed. He got up and I thought he had to go pee. And then you got up to go try to make him go pee. And then he didn't want to go out.
No, he jumped on the couch. And when I opened the door, he looked at me like, you're dumb, bitch. And I was like, okay, I'm going to go back to bed.
Maybe he was hungry looking for food, but I was like,
no, he got up on the couch and then just sat
like he was not
laid
having
on the couch. No, I was like, okay.
It's like, fuck you little motherfucker. It's my bed. Get the fuck out then.
Damn it, I was going to say something that was funny, and now I forgot.
Yeah, it was funny.
That was funny.
Anyway, yeah, I guess.
Shout out. Balls. Shout out.
Balls?
Our friend, Jessica Michelle Singleton, wrote a country song.
Oh, that's right. Well, she's your friend. I mean, I don't even think she would know who I was.
Damn, John. She's your friend.
Well, she wouldn't know who I was if I was like, hey, hi, how are you? She'd be like, who the fuck are you?
No, I don't think so. Anyways, her name is Jessica Michelle Singleton, and you can find it on anywhere. You can find it on like iTunes, Spotify. You can even get it on YouTube, and it's called Now I Need Whiskey, and it's fucking hilarious. It's a country song, so you know how hard this is for me to promote, but it's kind of country rockabilly, which is kind of like, I like it. I actually really like it. It's kind of like the Volbeat thing.
We need to go back and let me read some more of your songs. Remember we did that?
Yes. Whoa, that was weird.
Whoa. Did you ask for a guest?
No.
Jesus.
No. Jesus.
I don't know him.
Okay. I had a dream. It's so weird.
All right, MLK.
Okay, I had a dream because, Magic Mountain's opening on April 1st, right? And Caleb has been hounding me to make reservations so he can go, right?
Right, of course.
And I took NyQuil that night, and I finally got to some good sleep. I had a dream that Caleb and I were on a roller coaster. And it was the fucking highest roller coaster in the world, I swear. But there was a lady behind us. I don't know what she looked like. I don't know anything because all I could see is in front of me. But we're going up this roller coaster, and she's going, oh, God, Jesus. Oh, God, Jesus. Jesus, oh, God, Jesus. Oh, God, Jesus. And it reminded me because you said Jesus.
I've had that freaking story. I've told you that. I've told the story on here.
About the plane, right?
Oh, my God. And
but we're going, Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. I pray, Jesus. And we're all... And Caleb's laughing, which he doesn't do. So that's how I knew it was a dream, because he's almost 15. We're going down the roller coaster, and she's like, oh, God, Jesus, Jesus, oh, God, Jesus. And Caleb looks over at me. He goes, well, at least we're safe. Jesus knows about us. And I woke up laughing.
I think I heard you wake up and laugh.
It made me laugh.
And I thought, what the fuck was that?
And it was so...
I fucking totally heard that.
It made me laugh. It was...
So... I took 4 sleeping pills last night to try to help sleep.
Oh, and you were grumpy as fuck, dude.
Let me tell you today.
Okay.
About 9:30, I realized that I couldn't remember between 5:30 and 9.
At night?
In the morning.
Oh, shit. You were at work?
I autopiloted from 5:30 till about 9:30 before I was like, fuck. I was like, where are my fucking keys? I had no idea where my radio was.
God, did you find it?
I did at the end of the day. I lost it at like 8 o'clock in the morning.
Damn.
I remember grabbing it. I don't remember setting it down anywhere. I found in my little spray bottle. I couldn't find my little disinfectant bottle. I had to get a different one because I couldn't find it, and I found it at the end of the day. I'm like, oh my God, like I'm thinking back, and I literally can't remember anything.
I've done that. I've done it where I'm massaging someone.
Which is, there might be a couple people that kind of listen I work with.
Just kidding.
Keep that to yourself. I'm just kidding. Ish.
There's been a couple times I've been massaging, and I'll be all, fuck, did I do their right leg? Like, I'm like, did I?
There's days in the morning that I'll sign in because we sign in. I'll have a little sign in on my phone. And I'll sign in and sign out first thing in the morning, so I don't have to deal with it again. Mm-hmm. And I'll sign in, and I'll go, shit, did I just sign in or sign in? Shit, so I'll do them both again, so there'll be like 3 sign in and sign outs from me all day. And there's a little thing in there, and we always say nobody reads them. It's like, where are you working? Whatever, or location. And one time, one of the guys writes, M&O's bitch, which is maintenance and operations bitch. We found out they do read them. They're all, Mr. Blank Blank, can you come up to the office for a minute? And they're all, it's funny, but
you weren't Mr. Blank Blank, were you?
Oh no,
okay.
no.
No, but there's also times I'll be massaging people and they'll be so out of it. Like, I'll pull the sheet up off their back. Because normally, I'll go back, arm, leg, flip, leg, shoulders, neck, head. That's
Your routine.
Yeah. But I'll be like, I'll pull it up and they'll start turning. I'm all, no, you're not ready. And they're like, oh, how you did my legs.
You're like, oh, yeah.
Or then they'll be like, I'll be done. And they're like, did you do my arms? And I'm like, yeah. Are you sure? And I'm like, I think so. I don't know. If you're not talking to me, I'm writing a book in my head right now, or I'm doing a fucking bit I'm writing comedy. Like,
speaking of that, so that video of a friend of yours from the comedy world got it rushed at the stage.
Fuck.
Okay, so I want to address this because not only do I really like the guy, I think he's a super, super nice guy that it happened to.
I like him too.
And I'm glad he freaking put the fucking dude down. But anyway, beside the point. Remember we were talking about now that things are opening up, people have been locked up so long they don't know how to act in public.
Yep.
And here we are. This is a perfect situation. The perfect example. This guy mouthing off in the audience. It was an
open mic, though.
A small open mic. Guy starts mouthing off for no reason because he thinks he can. Doesn't like what Tom says. Tom tells him, come get some if he really wants to. And the dude rushes the stage. Tom puts him on his ass.
And then the guy sucker punches
him outside. Tom puts him down again and chokes him out. So good for Tom. Great. He's a super good guy. I like his comedy. He cracks me up.
He cracks Brody up.
So, I'm glad he was all right in that. But that's just proof that people don't know how to fucking act anymore.
Which is scary because
it is
comedy...
scary because I know how to act.
Do you?
Fuck you.
Do you?
I know how to fucking act.
I fart.
Oh my God, I farted today at work and Rodney goes, dude. Do you want me to go get you something to clean that up with?
Oh, that's when I called you.
Yeah.
You were all, I think I pooped myself.
It was right at that moment. It was bad. I was nervous.
Don't get married, people. It's not.
I was nervous.
But it is scary because comedy is one of those things. Yours.
I know, right? If I can make the dog sneeze. Most dogs are like, yeah, get some more. My dog's like, what in the fuck?
But but comedy is like one of those things where people do not know how to act anyway. You already get rowdy people.
Right.
So now it's just going to be like 10 times worse.
It's going to be a little bit weird for a while, for sure.
I'm going to get rushed. That's going to be awesome.
Well,
beat a bitch.
I just don't think people, they just forget.
Mm-hmm.
They've been in their small groups for so long now that they have forgotten how to act like fucking civilized fucking humans.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, please, hold the door. Nobody wants to do that. Oh my God, somebody's coming. Let's get 6 feet away from him. Run. Get the fuck out of here with that. I'll be vaccinated. I'll be fully vaccinated as of tomorrow.
Ooh, tomato.
That's right. I will be Pfizer will be out. My dick will be hard and my fucking arm will be swollen.
Can you add, what else will be swollen? You missed
both balls.
All right. We're done.
Fine.
I'm tired.
All right.
I still have to. It's going to take me like 50 minutes to get this whole thing up, and it's just going to.
Are you crying?
No, I'm not.
There's no crying in podcasting.
Fuck you. Good night.
Good day.
It's night, not day.
Good night day.
Good
Goodbye.
day.